welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're doing another off-the-rip video. You shouldn't have done that to me. You should. I'm sorry. Focus. All my new viewers, welcome. Come on in. All my returning viewers, you know there's always something bound to happen sooner or later, right? Here we go. Part 1, off the rip. Get it home. Crack it up and pour it in the glass. Have my first impression and leave me alone. Just stop it. Part 2, full review time. Halfway down the bottle, we're going to leave what's left in the bottle for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Let it open up, for better for worse. It is what it is. I go on the internet, Wild Wild West. I find next to nothing, pretty much, sometimes. Bring it back. We'll talk about it, or about nothing. I'll score it. We'll continue to drink it. And we move on down to part 3, the final pour, thusly named Final Pour in the Glass, compared to today's first pour, and with everything in between. So this is the additional version to the regular gin. We're going to see how special. I haven't even looked at the back, so that was a surprise on that first one. Let's do a surprise on the second one. Let's just keep it rolling like that. So you'll notice, for those of you that don't know much about gin, and Mr. Randy now knows about tequila, there's a difference when you see these colors. So the color, this is the original gin, and you take the original gin and you rest it or age it a little longer in like bourbon barrels, whiskey barrels, or just regular oak barrels. All depends, adds different types of flavors, but I haven't looked at the back yet. So this is now different though, but it's a 46.25% alcohol by volume. I don't even know if that's the same. I haven't read the other one, but there is that website once more. Here's the back. There's more cucumber. There's orange peel. So it looks like they took the original version, distilled, barreled, and bottled, Pilot Point, Texas, which is juniper, cucumber, shut up, orange peel, tangerine, grapefruit, and herbs. I'm not doing this again with you. Please drink responsibly. Just go. I was going to make another pour. See how you got me messed up? You got me. I want to pour a second pour into the first pour. So we'll hold it about a foot away. Any kind of room presence? I'm not getting anything. Let's get a little closer. Get a little closer with Big Red. You kind of have to go in deep. Shut up. You have to go in deep to get a lot of the barrel effects and characters. It's in there. It's kind of weak though. I don't know if it's my nose. It's not really runny anymore. It kind of cleared up. Okay, maybe a little bit. But I can tell it's there. At the gin is actually a little bit softer than the original version. So let's go ahead and skip on it and get on it. Let's do that first palating. Oh, that's much softer and much sweeter. Again, I'm gonna have to take a look. Grapefruit, that sweetness of the grapefruit, yeah. Tangerine, yeah. The cucumber is now not so dominant, but you can still kind of get a little something out of it. Let's go ahead for that second one and see if the first one had any changes. Oh, that's much different. That is much, much different. Okay, so naturally, the barrel select or the barrel finish or whiskey finish or oak finish, however they're going to plan to put it on the label, naming it such, I've noticed that some of these types of gins and even tequilas will have the same price point. For each bottle be the same price, whether how it's rested or not. The only difference I've ever seen in the three tequilas is the añejos. Añejos are rested in barrels longer to get it smoother. There is a difference, okay? I don't know how long this was barrel rested or finished, if you will. But we're going to find all that in the full review coming up in a couple of weeks. Let me get one more. That is much softer, much sweeter. Instantly, you get like a Sprite or a 7-Up. That's followed by that oaky vanilla caramel, like a whiskey, like a bourbon, but not so punchy, spicy, strong, like a bourbon, maybe just a whiskey. But you get a soft caramel, vanilla oaky. It's kind of neat. I think I can get one more. I want to see if that works again. Yeah, that's weird. That's very interesting. The original one was interesting as well with that cucumber. But this one is like, you get soft caramel, then you get that citrus, then it turns into like a Sprite, and then you get that that cucumber as it transitions into the spice. Let's go ahead and do the finish and see. Well, I didn't show you the glass, did I? Let's give that a quick professional roll. There we go. Viscosity is a little iffy. Not too bad, but yeah, there we go. Takes a little while for it to get walking, but those legs will start walking. Boom, boom. I won't sing. I promise. I won't sing. I won't. Okay, so let's do the finish. I'll come back for the rest of that in a moment. If you made it this far in the video, do yourself a favor, hit the like button, the heart button, follow button. If you want to bypass all that, go ahead and hit the subscribe, follow, whatever. That way, whenever one of my videos drops, hits, releases, whatever, it'll come up in your feeds, your timelines, your whatever platform you're on. And do me a favor. Hit me up in the comment section and tell me what you're drinking, where you're at, and tell me what you think about Western Sun Texas Gin Barrel Select. The finish is, there's much more back end heat on the finish. There's some gums, some cheeks. The tongue, not so much anymore. I think it's run its course on the tongue. It's more like a bland numbness, like chewing on cardboard, wet cardboard. But now we got cheeks, gums, and the heat on the back end. It's not bad. A lot of the taste or flavor characters are going to go out the door relatively quick and leave you with all these effects. The gums and the cheeks are still kind of hanging in there, and the heat in the back's turned down just a little bit. This seems like it's going to have a little bit of a go at your finish, at your all the effects are kind of lingering. They're not easily turning down, but the flavor went out pretty quickly. Well, there it is. Come back for the full review in a couple weeks. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.